What's up? What is up, family? Definitely wanted to drop in and share some value with you all. Gonna make sure that we're live. If you can hear me clearly, let me know where you are calling in from. Let me know where you're calling in from. Drop it below. We're gonna go ahead and get this show on the road momentarily. I'm just gonna make sure that we're live everywhere. Get us set up on on Instagram. All right, awesome. Cool. Y'all can hear me. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me know where you're tuning in from as soon as you hopped on this call. I'm gonna talk about something that I think is very critical for a lot of people, and that stop stressing, start attracting what it is that you want to your life, right? What it is that you want to your life. You know, I started off today with the phenomenal training from my mentor, Bob Proctor, and family, and I definitely want to share with you all some things that I think is going to help you really change your life. Let me make sure we are live. Phone battery is good. Let's get set up right here. Now we are live on Instagram as well. So whether you're watching me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever platform, definitely hope you all are having a wonderful day. Like I said, let me know below where you're calling in from. And today I really just want to talk about really how you can really attract everything that it is that you want into your life. And I'm gonna give you all some steps, some very simple steps, but if you follow them, I promise you, you go ahead and attract into your life what it is that you want, what it is that you truly desire, right? As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So whatever the desires that you have in your heart is what's gonna happen in the real world. So first and foremost, before anything, you have to create the desire, right? You have to create the desire so you know in what direction you actually going. You know in exactly what direction you want to move. And like I say all the time, you have to be very specific with that desire. Number two, you have to create an environment that's going to put that in your subconscious at all times. It's going to put that in your subconscious every single day. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to pause YouTube, Instagram real quick. I want to make sure that I'm live on my other pages. If you are still hopping on this call, let me know where you're calling in from. Forgot to accept it on my profile. And actually go ahead and make sure you like this, love this, share this video, because this is a word that definitely you want people to see. And the reason why I'm doing this video or videos like these are I want everybody on this call, I want everybody who's watching me to win in a major fashion, right? I want everybody who is connected to me to win in a major fashion. If you're a leader of some sort, if you're involved in network marketing, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're involved in whatever stream, I want you to learn these rules to really become successful. Because you know, I went through a period of a lot of stress. I went through a period of situations going and happening to me over and over and over again. And it wasn't until I learned these principles that things started to change. So where was I? Create the desire. Number two, create the vision environment that's going to be pressed upon in your subconscious mind. Now, the reason why this is very critical is because your subconscious mind cannot accept or reject anything that's given to it. Okay? So if you're walking around and you're seeing, I am a millionaire. If you're walking around and seeing, I am successful. If I turn around me, let's see, goal. I'm so happy and grateful now, right, that I am a national champion. That's one of my goals. As far as track is concerned, that's one of my goals for track. I see that all the time, right? I have income goals, I got real life goals, I got family goals all over my house. But now this is being impressed to my subconscious mind. When I go to sleep, I'm listening to the things that I want to hear. I'm listening to my money affirmations. I'm listening to my personal development. And people don't really understand how powerful this is because you have to get what it is that you want, right? You have to tell it to yourself so many times that you actually start to believe it as if you believe your name is whatever your name is, right? It's nobody else that can come to me and say, my name is John, or my name is Adam. I know my name is Paris. But when you think about that, why do you know what your name is? Your parents at a very early age told you that was your name. They didn't say it once, they didn't say it twice. They said it over and over and over again. And this happened days, months, years at a time, consistently, until you were programmed to believe that that was your name, right? Now, with all these affirmations, I have to do the same thing, right? With everything that I wanted, before I moved to a high rise in Atlanta. Life wasn't looking like this. I was in Kennesaw, Georgia, struggling. First house I had rats. They had to move us to another unit. Struggled profusely, but I continued saying exactly what it is that I wanted. I continued driving through the city, which was 30 minutes away, right? And said, you know what? One day I'm going to live here. I don't know when. I don't know how. I really don't care how. But at an appointed time, it's going to happen. So the stop stressing is very big. You got to start speaking. You got to start listening. You got to start putting yourself in an environment where you're going to have that stuff coming in. Now, some people may say, Paris, well, my house doesn't look the way I want to. I stay with people. I got a bunch of noise. I got a bunch of distraction. I have a bunch of clutter. All of that's fine and dandy. Well, when you're driving to work, you can have an audio on. When you're in your car, you can have your gold card on your steering wheel. So when you're driving, you see it, right? You can have it on the back. If you got a clear iPhone case or Android case, you can have your goals behind there, right? When it comes to this principle, there are zero excuses. Zero excuses, right? You got to start putting that stuff all around you so you can go ahead and take things to the next level. Number 3, you must act as if it's already done, right? You must put yourself in a state as if whatever it is that you want to accomplish, whatever it is that you truly desire, put yourself in a state as if it's already done. So take out a sheet of paper, right? Draw what it is that you want. Write what it is that you want. Get emotionally attached to these desires, and then write how life would be different if that were the case. How you would feel different, right? What would be different in your routine? Would you wake up earlier? Would you do things? Would you talk, speak with a little more confidence? Whatever you write down, you need to make it an intentional habit, right? An intentional habit to go ahead and start living as that person at all times. Even though in the physical, I may have been broke, struggling in Kennesaw, right? I always saw myself as the person that I am today. That's the same with athletics. That's the same with music. That's the same in any other aspect of my life, any other area of my life, which has allowed me to go ahead and attract these things. And I'm still growing. I'm still writing out goals on things that I want, whatever I want to accomplish, and trying and putting myself in that state to where I can go ahead and move and really start attracting that to me, right? Then you want to make sure that you have a C-type goal, right? A C-type goal. This is a goal that is going to force you to stretch, right? It's a goal that's going to force you to stretch, okay? Force you to stretch. It's going to light a fire in your belly, and it has to be something that you really want, right? And it's going to have to cause you to get outside of your comfort zone, because that's where the success comes. It's going to have to cause you to start thinking in ways that you have never thought before. Listen to me. Whatever you desire, whatever C-type goal that you want, because you haven't attained it, you're not going to know how to get there. And it's not until you make the decision and set the desire that that's actually going to happen, right? People can say, oh, Paris, I want this, that, and the fourth. It doesn't matter until you make an intentional, conscious decision that you're going to do whatever it takes to get there, right? When I look at C-type goals, it has to be so big that it slightly scares you, right? Because you have no idea on how you're going to get it. All you know is that you're going to get it, right? I didn't know how I was going to get most of the stuff that I got, but it really doesn't matter, because as I speak, I create, right? That's why I love the word abracadabra. It means what I speak, I will create. So everybody thinks, oh, wow, the glow up, as some say, happened overnight. It was magic. No. I continue creating what it was that I want. You see, it's power in the tongue, and you could create life or death over any situation that you're going through, over any situation that you have in your life, right? Whether you're speaking prosperity or whether you're speaking poison, both are going to have to play out. That's what people need to understand. So when you're saying, I'm stressed, I'm irritated, I'm upset, I'm mad, I'm angry, yada, yada, that's going to start to express itself in the most convenient form inside of your life, right? So when you're in the storms, when you're in the valley, right? You got to start speaking life. You got to keep speaking life, right? Because God is going to shine light from you in the valley, right? For I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Why? Because he is with me. Inside the valley, though, he doesn't take you from that valley. He doesn't remove you from that valley. The light is shining inside that valley. So that's where the peace comes. That's where the confidence comes. And once you can go ahead and start mastering that, I promise you your life is going to change. I promise you the things that you used to struggle to get, the desires that you used to struggle to bring into your life, they're going to start coming to you effortlessly, right? They're going to start coming to you with ease, all because you changed your verbiage, right? All because you changed your posture, all because you changed your vibration, right? Everything that we want, everything that we desire is on some vibration. And you're not going to get that or attract that to you until you get on the same vibration of it. Right? This is real. This is real stuff. This is real stuff, ladies and gentlemen. What I put into my subconscious mind raises my vibration. As my vibration raises, right? That all goes to my body, which is where I go ahead and start doing what I need to do to produce the actions to give me the results that I want. If I'm at a certain vibration, my body's not going to move. It may be times where you feel lazy, where you feel like I'm just so down in the dumps, I don't feel like doing everything. That's because you're not operating on the frequency that you really need to, right? And last but not least, you need to identify and eliminate any distraction that is going to limit or hinder you from getting to what it is that you truly desire, right? That may be family. That may be people close to you. That may be, I don't know, your environment. You have to identify and eliminate that in order to get to where you need to go. Right? We're putting ourselves in growth environments only. 12 months from now, you're going to look back today and say, man, if only I would have went all in, if only I would have set the desire, if only I would have went ahead and made that C-type goal, if only I would have went ahead and made that work environment, maybe things will change. Right? People die all the time at 25, 26, 27 years old, but they're not buried until they're 75, 76, 77, 80. Right? And if you're on this call, if you listen to me, the trainings that I do, the things that I share is so you don't have to be that person. Right? So you don't have to live that same year over and over and over and over again. Right? My mentor said something to me, it was very real. He said, when I talk to people, I tell them, listen, look at what your bank account is right now. Look at what it is 2 years ago. Right? And for most people, before they get access to these principles, before they truly understand what it takes to attract whatever it is in their life, the balance does not differ very much. Right? It does not differ very much. And the reason why I'm so big on these trainings, the reason why I'm so big on my personal development and growing is because I want to continue progressing in life. Right? No matter what it is, no matter what I accomplish, right? No matter what happens, I want to continue moving forward. Right? Because you're either moving forward or you're moving backwards. You're not standing still. Right? You're either moving forward or you're moving backwards. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all. I got to get ready to hop on some launch calls. It's definitely been a phenomenal day, a packed schedule. As I always say, if you're not currently multiplying the money that you already have, get in touch with me sooner than later, right? Get in touch with me sooner than later. I got a lot of things launching with my Atlanta team later on. We got some phenomenal calls that are coming up today at 2, 8, what else? 7, 4. We got calls all day, really putting people in position to win in a major level. The way I've been able to win is by these things that I went over, right? So I need you to stop stressing. I need you to start attracting whatever it is that you want to your life because you deserve it. Your generations deserve it. Those that you love truly deserve this information. If I was privy to this information 10, 20, 30 years ago, right, my life would look a lot different. It would look a lot different. So I make it a point to teach people what it is that I learned late. And I promise you, if you just apply these principles, you have a lot of success. So, like I said, if you're not already plugged in with me, sorry for your loss. Get with me immediately. Lives are changing in a major fashion. And 2020 is honestly just getting started. One of the best years of my life. And I'm super excited to see how August, September, October, November, December, and so get with me and I'll get you on the right side of money if that's something that you truly desire. Other than that, I'll see y'all later. Love each and every single last one of you. Paris Simmons checking out. I'll see you on top of the moon because the sky is never the limit. I will catch you all on my next live.